Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Tuesday here at MadWorldTarot. It's the end of April, hard to believe. The has-been is going to be in London in a week's time for the Invictus Games 10th anniversary service at St Paul's. And the Daily Beast tells us that William and Catherine will not be meeting him when he returns to the UK. We know that, but it was a very pointed article about why they won't be having anything to do with him. A very final sounding article. He has been trying to reach out to Catherine, but the Daily Beast tells us, and I have seen that in readings, that he has been trying to reach out to her since her cancer diagnosis. But, quoting now, William and Catherine felt completely betrayed by Harry's memoir. They don't speak to Harry and Meghan, and they are certainly not about to start when Catherine is at her most vulnerable. They go on to say that Harry is just another person who sold his story to the papers. Ouch. He doesn't use up much of their mental energy anymore. William and Catherine have accepted the situation and moved on. This is from sources close to William and Catherine, friends that used to be mutual friends of William and Harry, but are now William's friends. Very final energy, very much, I've closed the door on that chapter, it's done, you sold your story to the papers and you don't belong in our lives anymore, especially now when we are going through hell. And we know that Prince William has form for leaking stories to people he's suspicious of and then icing them when they go running to the press. He has done this in the past. I don't blame him when you're in that kind of situation and you're trying to figure out who you can and cannot trust. I doubt very much that he expected his brother would be in that camp of people he doesn't trust and will never trust again. But there it is. He's Cancerian. You lose a Cancerian's trust, you will never get it back. Fact. I have the Guardian of the Night tarot on the tarot table for this one. We are going to just have a look at the energy between the brothers right now. We do this periodically, see what's going on. Sometimes these readings surprise me because there is a lingering energy there from Prince William towards Harry. Notions of forgiveness and wishing that Harry was back in his life, which is understandable. So that's why we do these. We take the temperature every now and then, which is what I'm going to do. Relationship reading between William and Harry. Past energy, William and Harry. Present energy. And what's going to happen next. Harry isn't exactly covering himself with glory by doing the polo thing and going off to Nigeria, seemingly to stir up some trouble for the royal family in a massive country, vast population, who starts turning Commonwealth countries against the royal family more than they already have. Problem, big problem. We'll look at that in future days. One more shuffle. But now I just want to know what's going on between William and Harry. William was out and about today, looking good, looking tanned, looking fit, looking happy. I'm sure some of it a mask, but looking better than he was looking a few months ago, that's for sure. So let's see what's going on. Past energy, William and Harry. Present energy, William. What's between them? Harry. Future energy, William and Harry. I'll tidy them up a little bit. We have the Justice card in reverse. It's given this sense of karma here for me. The Justice card is about karma. Can be about lots of things: fairness, equality, legal process, divorce, especially when it's in the reverse. a notion of a divorce between the two brothers at some level, a sense of grievance between them, that things are unfair, things have gone wrong. I'm sure that they both have a sense of grievance. It's not just William who feels aggrieved. I'm sure Prince Harry feels aggrieved too. William, of course, famously got the extra sausage at breakfast, and it's hard to get over those kinds of slights, I do have to say. So there is that sense of unfairness and grievance between them. It's a very powerful card. What else? Karma as well, as I said at the start. Justice is about karma, good karma, upright, bad karma in reverse. Something about this is karmic. This relationship that has gone so very wrong. That whatever happens with them, they're going to feel entangled forever. Even if they don't speak to each other ever again, for the rest of their lives, it's going to niggle. That's the kind of karmic sense that I get there. So let's see past energy. I'll flip both cards over. This is William's energy. There is the energy that I often see in these readings. Ace of Cups, loved his brother. This is the one that ended things. William, the Ace of Cups, unconditional love. That is the Ace of Cups. Felt responsible for Harry, the older brother, felt that he was his brother's caretaker, felt that he was responsible for Harry, loved him unconditionally. Harry obviously had issues from the very start, not from when Diana died. There's always talk that Harry had issues from tiny. Lady C has theories about why that might be, to do with Princess Diana's bulimia. That's a Lady C theory. William loved him. And that love went on and on and on, and it went on past the time when it should have stopped. This is recent past energy. This isn't 20 years ago energy. Harry is the one that ended things, the death card. The ending, final ending, a brutal ending. The death card is always about brutal endings. Change that is root and branch. It's not just, oh well, you know, we'll take time out from the relationship. It's, we'll cut the whole forest down. We'll burn the place down. We will destroy it. That's the death energy. Scorpio card, total transformation. Pluto energy. Pluto transforms. Pluto's nuclear power. Pluto radically transforms. And you don't know who you are by the time you've finished going through a Pluto transit. You're someone very different, and that's a huge card. He's the agent of change, the one who destroyed this relationship, this very, very close bond. Right, so where are we now? William's up here, focused on work. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. He's lost a friend. They were the three, William, Harry and Catherine. Harry tagged along with them for quite a long time, heads together and all of that. When he was single, nobody wanted to marry him. He claimed because of the press, and they were forever stalking and hounding and hacking phones and causing trouble. But seems really actually because he had problems, and serious problems that he wasn't dealing with. But they were the three. Very close bond. Cups again, emotions. Three, I want to say band of brothers, but you know, there was a sister involved as well. But the Eight of Pentacles, William is focused on his duty. Stuff he's got to do. He's got to show up and look interested in things and be briefed and engage with people and do all the stuff. He was out and about today doing it all. That's what he's focused on, and he's lost that. But it niggles, like I said with this Justice card, because he's lost his support system. Three of Cups is your friends, the people that you can go and hang out with, let your hair down with, party with, relax with, people you trust. He's lost. So he feels it, even as he's going about doing his duty. What's the husband up to in this reading? Four of Pentacles, hanging on for dear life to his status. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is being iced out. He's doing his best to hang on to things with this Four of Pentacles. It's the of trying to maintain my grip on my status, my titles, my royal associations, my patronages, my uniform. But Queen of Swords in reverse. He's been cut out, brutally cut out. And it didn't start with William. It started at Sandringham, because the Queen of Swords is the late Queen Elizabeth. She shows up very often as the Queen of Swords. And she did it. She made sure to do it so William didn't have to do it, or Charles didn't have to do it. She was okay doing it. The grandmother on her way out, she knew she was on her way out. She had probably been diagnosed with cancer by that stage. But he's desperately trying to cling on. There is no emotion here, notice. There is plenty of emotion, so much emotion, too much, actually, Ace of Cups and Three of Cups in reverse. No emotion here. I want stuff. I want what's mine. And I saw that with a reading I've just done on Windsor Castle and the story that has been tried to get to stay at Windsor Castle next week on his trip back to the UK and was told, no, go and stay in a hotel and you pay the bill yourself, you gingerbread, as the royal rogue calls him, gingerbread. Feeling aggrieved, extra feeling aggrieved, that Justice card coming through with this Queen of Swords, because there's the sword, So unfair, how dare they cut me out. No love there, no love. But let's see what's lying between them. We might find some love if we look hard enough. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords. This is someone, the grifter who's got a grift. The Nine of Pentacles is about money, status, financial independence. He went off to make his fortune. He went off to seek his fortune in America, as many people have done before. But the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So he has failed to make his fortune in America. He's now trying to make his fortune in Nigeria. And only a little bit of snark there. The Nine of Pentacles is also a single lady who likes the good things in life, the luxury lifestyle, who makes jam and sends the jam to her select group of friends who turn out to be quite tacky influencers, and very few of them have bothered to even acknowledge it, and allegedly quite a few have sent it back. We'll look at that soon. Nine of Pentacles in reverse followed that woman off overseas to make his fortune and failed. And the Two of Swords is now he's at a crossroads. I'm not getting William energy in here. This is has-been energy, that what's between them is this woman and this quest for money and power and status and all the good things in life. And he has now reached a crossroads because it has failed. And what is he going to do, the little frog? As the water might be getting hotter and hotter in there, what is he going to do? Poised. He's got to jump one way or another. He's got to jump back to the royal family, or he's got to jump to Nigeria or wherever else this woman leads him. The merry dance, because he's burned his bridges, he's blown things up. Now what is he going to do? Critical moment for him. Prince William isn't looking. He's busy. He's got his back turned. He's doing what he's got to do. And this is all the has-been, the mess that the has-been has made, that he has now got to try and fix or leap away from even. So where are we heading? Sometimes these outcome cards surprise us. William, the Four of Wands, the has-been, the Five of Wands in reverse. How very, very interesting. Four of Wands is celebration, is the royal family, is contentment in life, feeling very stable. It tells me that he's going through this rocky time, but he's coming into a more peaceful time, a time when he's happier. His home life is very satisfying, rewarding. He's content. He's been through the dramas, but the Four of Wands is, okay, we can celebrate, we can enjoy our home, we can be comfortable together. And it is, of course, the royal family as well. The firm, so the firm on a stronger footing. It's not Fab 4, just by the way. Harry has got the Five of Wands in reverse. That's so interesting, because the Five of Wands is about conflict, greed, competition, trying to oust someone from their position so that you can grab it for yourself. It's a very ugly card, the Five of Wands. And it's very often competition in a group or in a family, between brothers, all of that stuff. So all of this is about motivated by jealousy, sense of grievance, the extra sausage, the bigger bedroom, going to be king, only going to be the spare, all of that stuff. It looks as if he's going to let it go at some stage. The sense of grievance. Things might resolve. I don't get happy ever after energy here. I get Prince William just feeling more relaxed, more that home is a safe place again. Whatever turbulence they've been through. I'm not really getting Harry's energy in here. Might be. Harry is the one who's going to have to eat humble pie here. There might be, I'm trying to put my own prejudice aside to really read the energy of these cards. There might be a welcome at some stage into the family home again once this sense of grievance has been put down. Once she has gone and he is, it comes to his senses again and sees what he's done. This is a long way off. I once did a reading on this and saw this is 10 years down the track. This isn't next week. A long, long, long way off. But it's going to take him to come to his senses and realize what he's done, the damage that he's done, before there can be any reconciliation. Meanwhile, Prince William is going to be very focused on his home life, his own family, making sure that his children are never in any danger of ending up like a has-been. Focused on his work now, focused on the royal family, focused on consolidating the royal family, repairing the damage that the has-been has done. This is that humble pie moment. It's coming, but don't count on it coming anytime soon. So there it is. That's the reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.